What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Creighton versus Butler college basketball matchup going down Friday, February 2nd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Creighton and Butler, and Creighton coming into this one with a record of 16-5 on the year. Winners of 3 straight and 7 of their last 8, sitting at 7-3 in conference play after an 85-62 home win over DePaul in their last matchup, while Butler comes in 14-7 on the year, winners of 3 in a row themselves, sitting at 5-5 in conference play after an 88-81 double overtime win over Villanova in their last matchup. And you know, I'd gone on record saying before that I think this is the most talented Butler team that Thad Matta's had since taking over the Butler job back in at the start of last year. And even then, there's one of the more talented teams that he has had going back to his days at Ohio State as well. You know, guys like, Jamil Telford, Pierre Brooks, Posh Alexander, who transferred over, DJ Davis as well. This is a really good Butler team, and they were showing it in the non-conference portion of their schedule, and they've beaten up on some quality teams along the way. They swept Georgetown. They beat Marquette on the road, which was a nice win as well. Close games against UConn, Seton Hall. But the problem that I have is that you look at this recent winning streak that Butler's had, and I'm not trying to take away from it. I'm just saying you got to take the opposition with a grain of salt. A 14-point win over a DePaul team that is easily considered the worst in the conference. A 24-point win over Georgetown, like I mentioned, sweeping the Hoyas, and the Hoyas have really not been anything special in Ed Cooley's debut season. And a 7-point double overtime win over a Villanova team that I think is extremely overrated this season. So, again, I'm not knocking Butler for playing who's been put in front of them and taking care of business. I'm just saying you got to kind of take it for what it is. Now they got to go back out on the road where Butler hasn't necessarily been at their best this season. They've already suffered 3 double-digit road losses in conference play to Providence, St. John's, and Xavier. And now you got to go to Creighton, where Creighton's really turned it up in their last couple of home games, putting up 85 points in back-to-back games, routing DePaul by 23 in their last home matchup. And this is just a really talented Creighton team. When you look at the conference numbers side by side between these two teams, Creighton's got the best defense in the conference, leading in defensive efficiency, effective field goal percentage, offensive rebounding percentage allowed, free throw rate allowed, 2-point defense. There's just very, very little getting past this Creighton defense. And while Butler's had some success, I don't know if they're built to exploit the weakness of the Creighton defense. Creighton's offense has left a little bit to be desired themselves, but Butler's defense is definitely the weakest unit in this matchup, in my opinion. So at home, I know it's a decent sized number, but I got to lay it with Creighton unless something comes up, and maybe we'll update it for you on Friday's morning show. But for right now, I got to stick with the Bluejays, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. Why are your Pickdawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.